them that I was the same cat. I was the guy who a lot of problems in my life. I realized about 2 years ago that I I needed the solution because I made the problem. And if a lot of us really pay attention to that, we are our own problem a lot of times because your gift is your curse. Sometimes you push and you drive and you go and you know that's what made you successful. You know it did, but you don't realize that's what's also holding you back.
How did you learn that lesson?
Losing stuff, Chris. I was losing stuff. I was losing friends. I was losing deals. I was losing keys. Like just losing stuff. And at some point, you realize that you're the reason things are being lost. Because it's easy to go, well, that person didn't do this, or you didn't do it, or they didn't understand this. But I had to take a step back and go, for somebody who thinks they're so introspective, all you see is all the good stuff you've been doing. And I didn't even see that. I just saw how hard I was doing things. Until, shout out to Tom Green, who, older cat, very just direct. He said, he made it clear, ain't nothing you can do about this. There's nothing you can do. You can't make any of this happen. You can't make anything happen. So sit your behind down and prepare for the things that are to come. I didn't want to hear that. So I started thinking back to what my dad said. Son, you gotta wait your turn. Son, you gotta wait your turn. Son, you're gonna have to wait your turn. I'm like, man, I just take my turn. Anybody listening to you, I ain't wait my turn. Every turn is my turn, matter of fact, I drew the line. I ain't worried about none of that. But what he meant was prepare yourself for the thing that you're actually trying to get accomplished. So over the past couple of years, I really started focusing on what is it that we really, what's the impact, what's the value, what are we actually doing? Anybody can teach a kid how to run. Anybody can teach a kid how to lift weights. Not everybody can instill a seed of confidence that the kid is responsible for watering and taking care of. And that comes from what do you need to do? I just gave you what are you gonna do? How are we gonna do this? What can we do about this? What did you miss? Those things take away the absolute of you can't get out of line or that's hard. Everything is hard. Grown-ups don't like to do things because they're hard. Kids don't realize how hard they are until grown-ups tell them, don't do that, that's too hard.
Yeah.
We're the problem. I say it all the time. My generation, Chris and Gracie, we all yelled and screamed, I just want to be able to give my kids the things that I didn't have. Now these kids got all the things you didn't have and you mad about it.
I am.
Well, they didn't have to do it like we had to do it. They didn't have to do it. Like all the things you prayed for your kids to have, they have, and now you mad they got them. That's crazy to me.